to day 8 of Advent and good morning from London, which we're in fact about to leave. We're getting the Eurostar back to Paris today. By tonight, we'll be back at Lalande, hopefully tucked up in bed next to Galahad. But just before leaving London, I have a couple of last-minute bits of shopping to do. And as I'm sure you can guess, that involves tea. And where better to get it than in Twinings, which is the oldest tea shop in London. It is 300 years old, and it is probably also the oldest tea shop in continuous use in the world. Outside, you can see the lion surrounded by 2 Chinese men, and that's the link between Britain and China, the source of the tea that they were selling. In 1706, Thomas Twining opened a coffee shop next door to this shop called Tom's Coffee House. Now, coffee houses at the time were the abodes of men. Women weren't allowed in there. They would go there to have coffee, eventually hot chocolates as well, and tea. Tea was just one of the drinks on offer. But about 10 years later, Tom had an idea that would revolutionise the drinking habits of the British forever. He opened this shop next door to the coffee house to sell loose leaf tea. And critically, in this part of the business, women were allowed in. They could come and buy the loose leaf tea. And noticeably, the coffee shop's not there anymore. But the tea place is, because women adored tea and they took it into the domestic sphere and it became a mark of respectability. Queen Anne quickly became a patron of Twinings, and then of course the rest of the country had to have tea. It was very, very expensive. It was coming in on the same ships that brought porcelain and silks from the east. Less reputable dealers were padding it out with twigs, leaves, little bits of elderflower, and here everyone knew that they would be buying good quality tea. But Twinings made it possible to buy it in small amounts so that it was accessible to the middle classes. And from then on, there was no stopping the rise of tea and the importance of it in this nation. Now, I always drink Twinings English breakfast pretty much all day long, definitely not just at breakfast, but they have a tasting bar here. So I'm going to go and try a couple of others. I had to start by trying Season's Greeting, spiced black tea with orange. It has the strength and bitterness of British tea that I love and that I just can't find in French tea, but with a Christmassy edge. It's really good. Now I'm trying nutty chocolate assam. That sounds delicious. Thank you. It's really good. It smells of hazelnuts. That's coming back to Lalande. It's amazing. Oh, I must take some golden caramel rooibos for Marie's stocking. She will love this. Oh, they have orange and cinnamon flavoured rooibos too. These are 3 for 2, and I've already chosen the nutty assam and the rooibos for Marie, so I can choose one more. What am I going to go for? I think Pavlina might enjoy blackcurrant and lavender, so I will take this one for Pavlina. Well, we are safe for tea in what has to be said is a very Christmassy bag, which is making me really happy. Now that we've got the tea, I think we're going to need something a little stronger for Christmas. And there's really only one place I can come to get that, and that's Berry Brothers and Rudd Wine Merchants. Now, the Twinings shop that we saw started in 1717, but this one was established in 1698 in this shop, which is Britain's oldest wine merchants. Though it actually started off by selling coffee, tea and spices, rather like Twinings. But unlike Twinings, this one moved into spirits. Can you imagine a more romantic entryway to a shop? Isn't this marvellous? This shop is laden with history. This is where Lord Byron would pop in to get a tipple. When Napoleon III was exiled in England, he would use the cellars of this shop to have secret meetings to try to regain power. He also, in a really bizarre twist, became a special constable, along with one of his good friends, George Berry, a member of this family. And the truncheon that he used back then is still in the cellar here today. Can you imagine? You're wandering along, you get apprehended by a constable, and it's the exiled King Napoleon III. But we're here for a very specific drink with a different royal background. Because in 1903, Berry Brothers and Rudd were asked to make a medicinal drink for the king. So rather like the chocolatier that we saw in Paris, where chocolate was made for Marie Antoinette's medicinal purposes, here the physicians decided the king needed a medicinal drink because he was driving too much. He was the first royal to have a motor car. It was King Edward VII, and he loved his car so much that he would go on open-top rides regardless of the weather, all of the time. His physicians were terrified that he would catch a chill. They decided that what the king needed was a warming concoction. So they made the king's ginger, a ginger and citrus liqueur, perfect for warming the king, which makes it the world's first, and presumably last, driving liqueur. We won't be using it for driving. We're going to be using it for Christmas cocktails. It makes a fabulous hot toddy, a great winter old-fashioned, and it's perfect with champagne. So I'll show you those when we get back. But I do now want to say a huge thank you to Wendy, who first bought us a bottle of this, and I've loved it ever since. Now that I have the King's Ginger, however long it takes to get that heating up and running at Lalande, we're going to be nice and warm on the inside. I don't need a hat today, but we're walking past, look, the world's oldest hat store. Yes, this one's older than both of the previous stores that we've seen, having started in 1676. Philip would love this shop, but he's heroically doing all our packing whilst I'm getting the last minute essentials. And now my last stop before leaving is to see Marie in Burlington Arcade. This place is magical. We are standing in one of the world's earliest shopping malls. It's a Regency era mall created by the Earl of Burlington in 1819. And it is still filled with the most wonderful shops. La Durée is here with their incredible macarons. There are jewellers, luxury handbags. It's just pretty to wander through looking in the windows. We've popped into a beautiful jeweller's in Burlington Arcade, Susanna Lovis, because my friend who invited us to the Shangri-La has found these beautiful bees, and she's going to have one turned into a pin for herself. So that the gold one, it is gorgeous because that's your reminder of the Parisian Shangri-La wherever you go in the world. I think it is splendid. What a wonderful idea. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, you make me feel so dowdy. I love your winter whites. Look at that.
Well, when I get out, you know.
So what are you doing whilst you're in England?
I'm just going to see some shows, some musicals.
Hamilton tonight?
Hamilton tonight, Moulin Rouge, and I'm doing a classical music later on Sunday, and then a few dinners out, and then I head up to Norwich to do a cake decorating class. So
it's going to be so exciting.
Yeah, seeing friends and doing lots of bits and bobs. So I'm really enjoying myself.
So you're home at Lalande in, what, about a week's time, just over 10 days?
Less than that, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, well, we'll be waiting for you with Galahad, with open arms.
I'm so excited.
There's my bus home. Let's go straight up to the top deck. In fact, I made it back to Angel. So I'm going to quickly run to the flat and grab all of the luggage and collect Philip as well. Let's take him home for Christmas too. I love Angel. It's such a pretty, relaxed part of London. Here we go, back onto the Eurostar, back to Paris. Well, we'll head back to the Shangri-La because they really kindly kept our car parked there for us the whole time that we popped over to London. We've made it to Paris, and now we're looking for a taxi because we've got quite a lot of luggage. Poor Philip is struggling a little bit with all our charity shop books. So we're going to get a taxi to the Shangri-La where our car is parked. We're nearly there. Now whenever I see the Eiffel Tower, I think of the Shangri-La. Here we are. Last time we were here, there were two things we didn't manage to do. One was to try the spa. We're not going to do that now. And the other was to spend time in the bar. So before we have the long, it's about 4 hours home, we're going to have a quick drink in the bar. Not an alcoholic one for Philip, and then we'll be on our way. There's a big party going on tonight upstairs. It's a bar mitzvah. You can hear lots of people having fun up there. The bar does look very beautiful at night, and I'm really inspired by this idea of a tented room. I think it would be lovely in the upstairs attic sitting room. On the off chance that I'm not the only person that's obsessed by looking at the loos and beautiful places, I will take you to show you here. It's really pretty, because I hadn't seen these downstairs loos when we were staying here, because obviously we had our bedroom upstairs. Again, They have the beautiful Bernardo Limoges porcelain taps. They're gorgeous. And the Guerlain Eau Impériale soap and hand cream. It smells so good. Those of you who watched the tour that we did of this hotel will remember that this bar has drinks that are based on the herbarium that used to be here. So very interesting, different herbs. This one is quince. So it's whiskey with quince soda and duck fat. Well, when I saw that combination, how could I not get it? It's called the Sunday Hunter. Is that the duck fat on top? I really don't know.
I don't really want to think about it.
Ooh.
Is it good?
Oh, it's better than good. It's superb.
Really? Who would have known? Duck fat cocktails.
Smoky from the whiskey. The quince is very, very light. It's like a light version of an old-fashioned. Slightly fatty in the most glorious way.
Well, I'm driving, so I've gone for a raspberry juice.
The little disc on top I just tasted is actually quince paste. How marvellous is this? This is like my new favourite drink. Who knew that a cocktail just needed a little extra duck fat? Well, this is it. Fortified with my cocktail. We are off. I don't know why I'm the one that needs strength. You're the one driving. How long till we get home?
3 hours and 44 minutes, but it would help if it told me which way to go. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that's because it's quite late at night. It's way faster than usual. This is marvellous.
Yeah, I could just do this every week, Steph.
We've made it. We're home. I can't believe that this morning I was in London in Mayfair. This evening we're in the Shangri-La in Paris. And tonight we're arriving home at Lalande. Oh, I see Pavlina. She must have Galahad there. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Hello? Galahad! Oh my goodness!
Look at that little creature.
Hello, Pavlina! And hello, my darling! Oh,
He made little noise.
Oh, isn't this marvellous? It's the most marvellous thing ever.
Good to you.
Oh, how have you been?
Oh, good.
It's so good to be home. And it's warm in the kitchen.
And it's warm even outside.
It's not bad, is it, at the moment? It's not bad, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Because you were coming, I'm attempting to make a dessert.
No.
It's not looking very appetizing, I think.
Is it prunes with chocolate?
Yes, it is. You guessed it exactly right. You like them?
Yes, very much.
Oh my gosh, I love them.
Are they ready?
I think so. I was gonna, yeah, I think they're ready. I think
I'm gonna try.
What do you think?
Oh, it's so good.
And it has a nut inside.
It's delicious.
Okay.
So good.
Oh, it is so good.
You see, it's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, so good.
Total success. Pavlina's made the most beautiful flower arrangement to greet us, and she's just told me all of the roses are from the garden at this time of year. They look so pretty, and I love them in that. Are there any left now?
No, a few, but yeah, it's the last bloom of the season, I think, yeah.
I think we've deserved a little glass.
First thing we did was open the whiskey advent calendar. And I've looked up today's. It's a Speyburn whiskey. Apparently this one has notes of buttery pastry, vanilla, and caramelized banana.
Wow.
Cheers, sir. Well done for driving us
sort
here.
of like a one serving.
It looked more impressive in the smaller glasses.
A little bit there.
Come on, it's all we need. A little snifter after the drive.
Cheers. Hits the spot, doesn't it?
It's so good to be home. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow. And it's good night from Galahad too.
And for those of you who are going to follow along with our Lalande Advent calendar,
It is time for day 8. Oh, Philip, dance to your favourite song. Yeah, I want to dance with you, Philip. Why aren't you dancing with me?
Because if I do it, then the camera will go like this, people get motion sick.
So what you're saying is that you don't want to not dance with this.
I do want to dance with that. Very nice.
Merry Christmas, Merry Advent.